position. Oh, a little bit of swing. That doesn't matter though. He's just driven that straight down the ground for 4. That is a fine stroke.
Beautifully timed. Saw at the beginning of his innings yesterday when he started things off. He was driving it straight, he was driving it through the offside as well. And now we see another lovely straight drive.
To that cup too much.
He showed yesterday how strong he is leg side when they go short. And he was on to that quickly again.
Yeah, he has the ability to pick up length very quickly. Ryan Rickleton, we know it's a favourite area of his.
Short. Onto it quickly is Calvarena as well. He hasn't had many opportunities for scoring, but there is one.
Yeah, and this is where he's much more comfortable. When he can score square of the wicket, Calvarena. They've been asked. There's a reason why I live in this part of the world.
Newlands loves the fact that South Africa are faster. 350, they'll be very magnificent. Yet again, driving sweetly and off the middle of the bat.
Oh, his mum's on his feet. She's not the only one. What a shot that is. Magnificent shot. Nice.
Newlands, he's one of your newest Test heroes. It's a beautiful place to make 100. Even better to double up. The last time a South African batter made a Test double ton was at this ground, and it was 9 years ago. A wonderful moment. If you ever wanted a ball after making a double ton, that would be probably one you would choose. This is now his highest first-class score.
Yeah, this is a dangerous time for Pakistan. Mir Hamza, first change.
You want to achieve, so you get to the crease. That's nasty. Reverse swept away. That's a shot he plays so well. We saw it used to brilliant defense in Bangladesh. And executes really well here again, Verena. They're going to have their work cut out. The spinners here operating to him. They have to think smartly about field settings. Behind you, under your belt. That's short and wide and carved away as well. So a productive over here for Carl Verena. Another boundary to end it. 370 for 5.
That's a shot. Onto it quickly, and times it beautifully for 4, brings up the 50-run partnership. 52 from 70 deliveries.
Yeah, Calvarena is starting to find his mojo, isn't he? 2 boundaries in the last over, and then gets on strike here and carves that one away as well. So strong. Square of the wicket, and on a surface like this, it doesn't matter about footwork. It's all about.
Oh yes, that is beautiful. What he does have are wonderful hands, Kyle Verena, despite no footwork when he
beautifully. Wonderful extension all the way through.
Yeah, his role important just simply because he's got
30 minutes to go before lunch on day 2, and that's a lovely shot on the leg side for 4. Beautifully timed.
Yeah, it's Mir Hamza just not on point this morning for Pakistan.
Oh, that's beautifully picked up. What a shot that is. Gone for 6. Amazing stuff from Verena.
Dismissive, absolutely dismissive. What a strike that is. Brilliantly played. Picked up the length so early and just the wristwork took over. Brilliant. Cramped for just a little bit, but have a look at the finish. 400 comes up for South Africa as a result of that punishing 6.
Oh, he's got a thin edge. It's gone for 4. Brings up the 50 for Verreynne. He's actually done really well. He had to fight hard when he first arrived today. The Pakistan bowling. Nice pace, that delivery. Musab Naliaga.
He's hit that off-stump channel rig.
Deciding to use the feet and using it rather effectively.
I wasn't convinced he'd got it off the middle of the bat initially when it went up to the air, and the fielder at long on was trying to almost get into position to take the catch, but it didn't sound like it was off the middle. Just you can see his bat turns, the bat face opens. That's maybe why there wasn't as immense contact, but still good enough to bring up his.
We saw Kyle Verreynne use his feet to the spinner previously. Now it's the chance of Rickleton.
Yeah, and an excellent option from Ryan Rickleton. We've seen how you're comfortable playing him off the back for the previous over, trying to give it a bit of flight, but he's met halfway, and he's met with a good piece of willow down the ground. Maximum for Ryan Rickleton.
Yeah, he almost got a little bit subdued, didn't he, after he got his 200. After he got to 200, he clipped one away, went to 204, but since then it's been slow down. 454 South Africa.
It felt. That'll go across for not a boundary. So what's happening now on 95?
Good recovery, well done.
Yeah, I want you to try and recover from this, Michael. Never give a sucker an even break.
Yep.
1941.
I told you I played him. Which... Oh, he's cracked that. He's cracked that out of the screws. That's gone for 4. That's a really good shot. More of an opportunity for Mohammad Abbas into the attack to get some runs.
Yeah, clearly a tired delivery, because that's so unlike Mohammad Abbas. Usually he's on target, accurate and all that. Didn't have any pace. Maybe trying an off-cutter that sat up nicely to be hit for 4. In front of mid-wicket. Just a single away. 1 away from 100.
It's cut away. He'll take 1 and take his tally to 100. Kyle Verreynne for a... Catch it! Shouts of catch it. Oh, it went straight to him. He didn't see it for some time. And then only moved as it was sort of halfway to him. Ahmed Jamal. Fortunately, it was that close that he takes the catch. After getting to 100 is gone.
Well, this was a tremendous catch in the end, because he wasn't really reacting when the ball was in flight. But stand up for this great innings in the slot, and for the first time trying that sweep or slot sweep, and he did not budge, moved, and in the end, just when it was required, he was on top of it. Very good catch in the end.
Bit of a chirp. Ace with Marco Jansen. Shot. Oh, yes. Ryan Rickle double-ton with a beautiful cover drive for 4.
He's played plenty of them, but this probably is the best, because he had to thread it through a set of field which was occupying every bit of acreage on that off stump.
Whipped away with authority by Jansen. And a wonderful shot.
Yeah, we've seen this so often on the legs, and he's not going to miss out.
Four more. Good over for South Africa. Comes to
Nature of conditions.
tries that shot again, and this time he gets success. Does Ryan Rickleton? Up to 240 he goes. South Africa 494 for.
He was talking about something along the lines of he got on the top of the table. He found an entrance, brings up the 500, that reverse sweep. It's a ripple of applause around the ground. The fact that he was brave enough to go into the top of the cable cart and just kind of
Ryan Rickleton in the stands for 6. Janssen. So this is some great intent being shown by both batters. South Africa 510 for 6 now. Emphatic. Marco Janssen. He's clobbered that.
Off a similar length. Cesar, it's almost giving him a little simmy to the leg side, did Marco Janssen. But again, that length, he picked it early. Didn't get all of it. I don't think the guy at mid-wicket actually picked it.
Oh, how about that? Janssen's putting on a show here at Newlands. The partnership has rocketed up to 49 for 42 deliveries.
I'm not so sure we saw anyone come on at.
I love him when he plays in this fashion. He's so much better when he's in attacking mindset. That's almost practicing for SA20, Marco Janssen. Stay away from that kind of length, bowlers.
I thought you were braver than.
All through this innings, he's been attacking, and just enough over the substitute fielder. Yasin. Lovely bit of movement in the crease from Janssen, going across, getting closer to the ball, but not too close because he can still free his arms.
What you call a shovel shot. Long on for a big 6.
Looking for a similar result and hit hard enough. They have continued with the 7-2 field to the right-hander. He knows the plan and he has an answer.
A flat 6 on the bounce over that mid-on field. They had no chance.
He continues to look for runs. There's a lot of gaps leg side because of the field and the plan they have to him. It's working well for South Africa. Right, that's 1. Takes him to 49. The crowd want the extra, and they love the extra because it takes him to the fastest 50 by a South African against Pakistani. Hitting straight. And now is the record for highest in an innings. 8th it is on the list for South Africa. He's now in 8th on his own.
Wider angle being fetched straight, and
it's gone high. Is this the end of the Ryan Rickleton innings? Magnificent by Rickleton, but there'll be a huge relief for Pakistan. His 259 actually equals Graham Smith's 259 that he made. He knew he was going to go wide, followed it, thought maybe he had a chance to take it leg side, but it was too wide, so he said, that's fine, I'll pick my...
For a hit on either side of the surface. Chose one to go over cover.
getting hold of that one necessarily, but there'll still be a couple of runs to add to this total before the tea break. That'll end that over, and it will also end the session, confirmed by
580 on the board. Down the track, short arm jab. That one is timed up perfectly for 6.
My word, muscles.
Catch it. He's gone next side this time, and he's hit that far enough too. That's gone for 6. So that's great connection again.
This is even better than the first one, actually. It was nothing more than a flick, and he had to beat the field on the leg side. It's quite a way to hit a 6. Fielder there by the boundary rope, round the stumps angle, down the track, and beautifully held his post. Hit it with the spin.
Backing away this time. He's got that away for another boundary. So this is really good stuff for Maharaj. That's 16 off 3 deliveries.
Yeah, you just get the feeling that
Hammered that. Over the top. Another boundary. Gone past the 600 mark, 601.
yeah, he's got a good set of hands. That's
Now back. Just running that off the face. And that's gone down to that vacant area for 4 more.
Yeah, clever cheek.
another wicket for Pakistan. It'll be the 9th to fall.
One takes another cross seam delivery, banged in really short. It came off pretty slowly out of the surface and then just a bit of a feather on. Rizwan catches it, he appeals, and then he tries to run him out because he's not 100% convinced the decision's going to go his way. Anyway, a nice quick innings of 40 from Maharaj, 6:14 for now.
Next ball, he is dismissed. Mohammad Abbas finishes off the innings, finishes off the mountain they had to climb. They finally reached the summit. But for Pakistan, they know their work is now really going to start because they've got to do something.
Eventually have that 10th wicket for South Africa. 6:15 on the board, and unfortunately for them, with the injury to Saim Ayub, Pakistan are 0 for 1. They'll have to bat as best they possibly can. Abbas, he'll be appreciative of the fact that he ended up with
Open. They made a change in Centurion because of the form of Abdullah Shafiq. Babar Azam was batting at 3 there. Masood will open today. He opened Saim Ayub in the previous test match, but sadly Saim Ayub has fractured his ankle, so he'll take no further part in this test match. So they have to change their opening pair. A lot on the shoulders of captain Shan Masood, and there's no doubt there'll be a lot on the shoulders of Babar Azam as well. He's got to try and find a good start here, Sean.
Yeah, big raps to Ramiz Raja. He was 100% correct. Babar Azam is the man who's going to come out at the top of the order, and probably wouldn't be disappointed at the surface. He's thinking, if I can just get myself in here, there's a chance I can get myself a big score. South Africa need to use this new ball well. They need to try and make them play it as many deliveries as possible, get it in the right areas, not try and...
Pakistan are away. A little edge. It's Khizar Abada who starts the wickets. Concern for Pakistan. Shan Masood had a decent test match with the bat in Centurion, but yeah, he makes 2.
Change of angle for Khizar Abada. Goes around the wicket, and the length is the key. He gets it full enough to make Shan Masood get onto the big drive. It's a good take in the end by abetting him. It was low, and you're never quite sure where you should stand on a surface like this when you first come out and haven't been able to gauge how the ball's going to carry through. An important breakthrough.
Jansen picks up wicket number 2. Stumps go fly here at Newlands. Kamran Ghulam, he's got to make his way off the field. 12 from 17. South Africa strike again.
Yeah, a little bit hesitant on this occasion. Maybe the extra bounce making him play from the box. Stuck in the crease, big inside edge. Circumspect, a bit iffy with his technique.
Yeah, in many ways the angle created by Marco Jansen. Trapped on the crease, piece of willow, and onto the stumps it goes. That's what it means for South Africa. 2 down now, Pakistan. Ghulam goes for 12.
It's gone. Good catch low down at first slip, and Rabada strikes again.
Yeah, it's that fuller length again from Kagiso Rabada. Captain, eyes lit up. Big booming drive. Healthy heads, and that's a good take by David Benningham, moving to his right. Excellent catch low down. And yeah, someone will have to stop him today. Kagiso Rabada pick up his second. Sakigels for North.
To use all that experience today alongside Babar Azam.
Short wide, and that's nasty put away by Babar Azam. He is so strong in this area.
Yeah, he's been sitting on that. He's been waiting for something. It's a nice track the bat on, waiting for something that's going to be too short. He's just going to sit up that he can put away quite comfortably, well in front of square. There's a man at backward square on the offside, and that just slapped away for a nice boundary.
Spoke about him probably enjoying this surface. That's because that lack of bounce. He has had his troubles with the extra bounce recently.
Again, from a South African perspective, no, that's on target, so no dramas there.
There are nothing shots, aren't there? He's kind of not going to really gain much of it. You do sometimes wonder if it's a hangover that they have from playing the one-day format where